Is on the line.
This is definitely gonna be a good one. Let's go!
Let's see what they try and do here in this first round.
Yeah, let's see how both players are gonna start things off.
Tons of time left. How's this match going to play out?
My question is, which player will set the tone of the match first?
Player 2 with the life lead.
Just needs to find a way to close this out.
So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Plenty of space between the two fighters, but who will decide to close the gap?
Ooh, do they have the right read on the opponent? All right, what's the plan?
The damage is really piling up now. You can see how cornering your opponent is such an effective game plan.
Good pressure. Got him.
KO!
Ooh, great round. Nicely done.
Bags the round. What did you make of it?
Definitely some strong play, but you cannot rest on your laurels. Gotta keep up the aggression.
Yeah, I can't wait to see how these two take it to the next level. Dash! Medium kick hits. Somehow pushes back all the way, hits the throw out of the hooligan. Smart, aggressive play, experiencing burnout.
Yeah, that might be done. Don't think this is gonna happen.
Max SA gauges. They both have a chance to score a big payday. Player 2 in dire straits. This can lead to some big uncooked raw soup. It's there.
Nicely played round there.
Oh my days, there was a real intense fight.
Man, that was one of the best fights I've been...
You gotta win it for pride. Do it for yourself.
What did they say? This is going to be a match to remember.
The fight just started. This is Tasty Steve on commentary.
Ooh, can't wait to see this good stuff here.
Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be hard to escape.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need.
Goes for the throw.
Oh, nice, nice, nice.
The damage is really piling up now. You can see how cornering your opponent KO.
Ooh, great round. Nicely done.
Not sure how you're gonna break the rhythm that was established last round. You might need to pin your hopes on a miracle.
That was so dominant. And if that keeps up, this might be a quick match.
Takes the hit and keeps on trucking.
Okay, okay.
Knocks off. Just goes for it at this range.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Can they stay on top of it? They return to finish, experiencing burnout.
Yeah, that might be done. Don't think this is gonna happen.
Scrapping it out up close. Player 2 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while.
Oh, I don't know how they reacted to that jump so fast.
Who will capitalize on an opening? Patches out the gauge right there.
What? How do you even think of doing that?
This is gonna kill, no doubt about it. Hard fought on both sides. What did you think?
Wow, they both played so... This was beautifully said. It all depends on your skill. Go for broke.
Let's see what they try and do here in this first round.
Really excited to see what kind of tech both players have for this fight.
It's still early in the round.
My question is, which player will set the tone of the match first?
Confident anti-air.
Oh, nice, nice, nice. All right, what's the plan?
Player 1 is just about out of drive after that. Projectile to try to change the situation.
Ooh, you gotta make sure you keep your eye on the timer.
Takes a trip. Player 1 chases him down.
Uh-oh, I've got a bad feeling about this.
Knockdown. Had the radar up and running.
That was crazy.
In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. KO!
Man, that was such a stressful round.
I love when two fighters just go all in on each other.
You can definitely tell both players are a bit nervous. Gotta take a deep breath and be sure to focus on the next round.
Oh man, what's gonna happen next? Neither of them willing to give up ground here. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have?
Really excited to see how each player is going to approach this matchup.
Will they be able to manage what little drive gauge they have? Player 1 will look to apply pressure here.
Oh no, not like this. Not like this.
Jump! Anti-air drop kick.
Amazing awareness there.
It's a good spot to use the super.
Wow! What a decision! So smart!
The super art connects and it's going to be the kill. That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches. The line.
You know both players are not gonna hold back.
Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen?
All right, let's go.
Bad spot for a throw. Will they hit, whip, charge in? Tricky territory here. Both sides have full drive and plenty of health. Let's see how things open up.
All right, what's the plan?
The cross-up connects.
Do they have the right read on the opponent?
Player one doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. They gotta watch out. Dashes up. Player two creates a good corner op. Oh my God, we got a stun.
Yeah, that went KO. Great round, nicely done.
Player two with a pretty convincing win. But what's next?
You can definitely tell both players are a bit nervous. Gotta take a deep breath and be sure to focus on the next round.
All right, let's see what happens in this next round. Jumps up. Neither of them will. Just go for it at this range.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Goes for the jump in.
Oh, this is getting crazy.
Player one has an if they're going for the super art.
Wait a minute.
Spin drive, smasher, assault. What's clutch? Clutch, anti-air.
What? How do you even think of doing that?
They're backed up into the corner. Oh my God, did they just choke it away?
Oh no!
Down and out.
Takes the round. Wow!
Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
This is it. Triumph or die. There will be no salty run back.
Knocked him out of the air.
Okay. What's the follow-up?
Wow. Reads the counterattack.
I can't believe they blocked that.
It's called the Delta Red Assault. But all it takes is the killer bee to get the job done. Smart use of the gauge. Nice super art usage. Player two can't let this simmer. They gotta start tonight.
Wow! What a decision!
You're done.
Holy moly, that was an amazing round.
Oh my, victory to be made.
What did they say? This is going to be a match to remember.
Here we go. Let's see what these fighters have in store.
Ooh, can't wait to see this good stuff here.
Denied up top. Goes for the throw.
Oh, nice.
The corner makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here?
Uh-oh, I've got a bad feeling about this. Nice whip punish. They've definitely got a beat on their opponent.
Hits.
Nicely played round there.
Bags the round. What did you make of it?
You can definitely tell both players are a bit nervous. Gotta take a deep breath and be sure to focus on the next round.
You got that right. Oh, the next round started. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be.
That was crazy.
Scrapping it out up close. General kick for a mix-up. Player one needs to be cautious with drive gauge.
You're ready for the anti-air. That jump was too obvious.
Uses a target combo as a filler.
What's gonna happen?
That's a count.
There we go. Big hit there.
It's there.
Man, that was such a stressful round.
See, that's what happens when you let your mouth right check. Your hands can't catch.
Oh, that was rough. It felt like they were just going through the motions for that win.
Jump.
Oh, what a whip punish! That was crazy!
Which fighter will control the pace of the match early on?
I'm sure both
Connects with the throw.
What? How do you even think of doing that?
Back to the corner. What setups do they have? Prepares a burnout.
Oh, this is definitely not good for them at all.
The throw connects.
What? How do you even think of doing that?
Big gauge lead. Excellent read.
I can't believe they blocked that. Oh, here we go. Is it gonna kill? Is this gonna kill?
Still alive? Still alive. Down and out.
Takes the round. Wow!
Hard fought on both sides. What did you think?
Man, that was one of the best fights I've ever...
They have up their sleeves.
This is definitely gonna be a good one. Let's go!
All right, first round. What's going to happen?
Yeah, let's see how both players are gonna start things off.
Anything that happens early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight.
My question is, which player will set the tone of the match first?
Great block on that ambiguous crossover.
Ooh, nicely done, nicely done.
That's some big, juicy damage on that counter.
Ooh, you gotta make sure you keep your eye on the timer.
Timely side switch there, which will let them go on the attack. Gets it.
All right, gets a round on the board.
Yeesh. That didn't look like a fair fight at all. But let me hear your thoughts.
That was so dominant, and if that keeps up, this might be a quick match.
Everything up until now and everything from here on out is so vital.
How is this gonna play out?
It's back into the corner with pressure building.
Oh, I've got a bad feeling about this. Wait a minute.
There's the drive impact. That's gonna lead to a juicy punish counter.
Amazing awareness there.
Side switch out of the corner. No way, no signs of letting up from out of that corner.
Okay. What's the follow-up?
Max SA gauges. They both have it. Ooh, burnout activate.
This is definitely not good for them at all.
The throw connects. Needs to find a chance to seal the deal here. Point blank range here. Down and out.
Holy moly, that was an amazing round.
Who's next?
We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
This is it. Triumph or die. There will be no salty run back.
Good awareness on the crossover. Player one needs to use the threat of the corner here.
Oh no, not like this. Not like this.
Oh, you never know what can happen here. Player two can't use drive anymore. Their drive is limited. What's the call now? Connects with the throw.
Okay. What's the follow-up?
Look at the follow-up. Super hard to show what a PhD in fighters can do for you.
What? How do you even think of doing that?
Over in a flash.
Holy moly, that was an amazing round.
Oh my days, that was a real intense fight.
Wow, they both played so... Here we go.
No mercy for you.
Round one. Fight.
The fight just started. This is Tasty Steve on commentary.
Yeah, you can feel the calm before the storm as the round begins.
Goes for the command grab. Player one with the life lead.
Just needs to find a way to close this out.
What's their game plan here at this critical stage? The corner makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here?
Oh, I've got a bad feeling about this.
Hits the jump in. Life lead opens up. Grabs him. Ooh.
Ooh, do they have the right read on the opponent?
Secures the jump. Hell.
Great round. Nicely done.
Player one with a pretty convincing win. But what's next?
You can definitely tell both players are a bit nervous. Gotta take a deep breath and be sure to focus on the next round.
Yeah, I can't wait to see how these two take it to the next level.
Wait a minute.
Brushes that off and keeps going.
Wait a minute.
Planting trees and people with the power driver. They choose to spin the meter to up the damage by a bit. Anti-air drops him.
Wow, what a decision. So smart.
Player two needs to use the threat of the corner here.
Wait a minute. Oh, this is getting crazy.
Spin drive, smash, or assault. What's coming next? Opens him up with the throw.
Amazing awareness there.
Stuck in the corner, but not going down without a fight.
Okay, here we go.
You're done.
And they close it out. Good stuff.
Next.
We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
This is it. Triumph or die! There will be no salty run back!
Double lariat, and now... Jumps! Oh, doesn't hurt! Here comes the corner pressure.
Oh man, love the way this player uses the cannon spike.
Both are ready to pull the trigger on their super art. Player one needs to slow down. What are they going to do? There's a burnout!
No! I think they missed their chance to swing the momentum.
A jump? No way, no signs of letting up from out of that corner.
Wow! What a decision! So smart!
They're in the corner. Get a rare chance here. What are they cooking up?
Yes, yes, more of that! Keep it up!
See? Now that's how you finish a fight. This is the big league. You either go big or you're going home. Player two made some smart moves there. Great game. Once the action gets started.
As it once was beautifully said, it all depends on your skill. Go for broke!
All right, first round. What's going to happen?
All right, let's go!
There's a corner switch. Pressuring them in the corner.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need.
Very dangerous range. It can definitely get clipped by something. Add the radar up and running.
Ooh, nicely done, nicely done.
The damage is really piling up now. You can see how cornering your opponent is such an effective game plan. In a dire situation, hey-oh.
All right, gets a round on the board.
Right.
Player two with a pretty convincing win. But what's next?
They definitely have the momentum right now. If they just tighten it up a bit, it's gonna be hard to beat them.
You got that right. Oh, the next round started. Throws them. What's next?
That was crazy.
Juicy opportunity now in the corner.
Wait a minute, wait a minute. God, what's gonna happen?
Spend some meter here, investing in the round.
Amazing awareness there.
Closing it out with a super art finish. Nice and clean, untouchable, completely overwhelming.
Yeah, that was such a stressful round.
That's what happens when you capitalize on